What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Patriot Specialized. Today's episode, we may have lost our mind. We may have lost our mind. First off, though, we got a legal wheel loader we're picking up from the Port of Baltimore. We're going to run that thing. We're going to see if we're good enough to run that thing up to Tonawanda, New York, pick up, deliver same day. It's tall order, but I think it can be done, so we're going to find out here in a minute. And then stepping outside the comfort zone a little bit, and we're going to run a little further than we normally do. Stick around. We'll be right back.
We ride across these plains and prairies, rocky mountain highs, fade off into the distance like ghost riders in the sky. Black smoke and white line, steel horses side by side. It's more than just a living, y'all. Hell, it's our way of life. We're the last of the cowboys, giddy up gone boys. 18 wheels on the concrete, it's a slow and dying breed. Rolling like Jesse James, modern day outlaw game. If you're out here riding with me, come on back and make some noise. We're the last of the cowboys.
All right, guys, so as I said on the intro, we have a legal wheel loader we're going to be picking up for the Port of Baltimore, and that's where we're picking this video up right in the beginning. Picking up this legal wheel loader, 17,000 pounds, going up to, it's a 914 cat. Dimensions were 7 foot wide, 10 foot 2 inches tall, I think it was, and 17,000 pounds. No big deal. Nice easy load, about 20 foot long. Hopefully it'll go super fast, and we will get that thing on the trailer and get it up to Tonawanda, New York, get it delivered same day. All right, we gotta find our machine. We are at the port, checked in, found where we're supposed to be. Gotta figure out which one is actually ours and get it put on the trailer. Serial number 1805. 1805, here we go. The 914, I think it's going to be that one right there. I guess maybe there's another one back there, but oh, 1805. This is our baby right here. Let's walk around it, take a look. Make sure there's no damage anywhere. Nothing we gotta be worried about. Got our trailer dropped right there. Super convenient. Looks good. Now let's see if it'll start. Well, I don't know. That's not good. The light's not lighting up to tell me if the switch is on or not, so. Power to it. Here we go. Easy as that. Get her chain down. Hook back up the trailer, get her chain down, and get out of here. Full measurement on it real quick, just because this agent always asks. So we are 12'5" in this dip right here, so it's probably about 2 inches less than that, I would think. But what we did here, real quick, so I can get out of here, I'm gonna try to run this all the way up there and get delivered today. We'll see what happens. But what I did here, because my 1/2-inch chains, these holes right here, my 1/2-inch hooks don't fit through there. So given that this thing only weighs 17,000 pounds, I went ahead and used my 3/8 chain because the hook fits through the hole. So I used a 3/8 chain, 1 chain, 2 binders back here. That gives us 6,500 pounds of securement. We put our pin in the center right there, blocking the machine, keeping it from being able, so we don't need any securement right here because we got the pin in so it can't rotate or it can't articulate. And I did the same exact thing back here, went right from their tie downs again. My 1/2-inch chain doesn't fit in there. So I went with a 3/8 chain through there, right to the edge of the trailer, right to the trailer. One on both sides, another 6,500 pounds of securement right there. So basically we got 13,000 pounds of securement holding in 17,000 pound load. More than good, because you only have to, again, as always, you only have to secure half the weight of the load. So technically we only need 18,000 or 8,500 pounds of securement, and we have 13,000 on it. So we are in good shape right now. I got my paperwork, she just brought it to me, so I am good to go. I can leave. I am going to put my shoes back on and the heck out of Dodge, see if we can get this thing delivered. As of right now, I think I can make it up there 3:30, 4 o'clock. Cat dealer, I think they're open till 5, so let's do it. York.
Did you say 400 Wheeler Street, Tuttle, London, New York?
Yes.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Yes. Yes.
Start new route or at his next stop.
Start new route.
In 1/4 mile, turn right on 6th Street.
Here we go. Well, there's us getting it loaded. We got it all loaded up. We got out of there we checked in at the port. This was super fast. We checked in the port at 8:15. I was starting my check-in process. I got checked in and knew where my machine was at 8:30, and by 9 o'clock, I had my paperwork chained down and was out the gate. Well, moving up to go out the gate. So super fast load. Did everything we needed it to, and then we were running our butt off up to Tonawanda, New York, to see if we could make it there by 5 o'clock, which I wasn't 100% sure was going to happen, but I didn't get any film at delivery because I was kind of in a hurry. Those guys, it was very last second, and those guys were looking to go home, and I didn't want to mess around with cameras and cause them any more time than what I already had. So we did get it delivered. We did make it there. We got there actually at about 4 o'clock. The paperwork was wrong, and they're open till 5, but the shipping guys are only there, actually technically there, until 3:30. They just happen to still be there. So when I rolled in, they're like, yeah, dude, unchain it. That thing's so fast to get off there. So unchain it and we'll take it off. So super cool of those guys to get me unloaded. I was really worried I wasn't going to make it, but I did. Then I bounced my butt right back to into Ohio, parked for the night, ran down to Lima, Ohio, and loaded up a mill roll that we're going to be running out next week. We're going to be running out outside of our comfort zone a little bit, and you guys might enjoy this. Ghost is going with us. We're going to drag Skippy along, and Skippy is the new operator of Ghost, so he's going to be with us all week next week. So Friday, loaded these things up, didn't film it all there. I was kind of like worried about the situation and get everything done the way it needed to be done and get the scale tickets on it. And there was just a lot going on, and I just didn't get the camera out. So I didn't get any film and loading, but we got them loaded up on Friday, dropped them there on site, and where we're picking up this video is us rolling in there Sunday late morning, to hook back to our trailers and get out of there, do a couple little things I had to do because, you know, silly me, ripped off a mud flap off my trailer the night before, backing into a parking space. The unfortunate part about having an extremely long trailer is you try to tuck your nose back in so that one of those trucks doesn't come in and decide to take your hood off while they're trying to get in the parking space next to you. Unfortunately, I backed up a little too close to where there was some snow over top of a curb. I didn't know the curb was there. I saw the snow, and I got into the snow, but unfortunately the curb was too close, and it pinched the mud flap between the tire when it was coming back and just ripped that mud flap right off. So we had to do a couple things before we could take off on this longer run. This out of our comfort zone, not comfort zone, but out of our normal running zone a load. We had to do a couple things to get out, and that's what you're seeing right now. Well, that was quick enough. Mud flat fixed. Some extra bungees on the back of this thing to try to keep the, what I was worried about there was the bottom of this. If that starts to flap at all, starts blowing around, the tires are right there. So it wouldn't take much for that tarp to get inside the tire and the tire to grab it, tear the tarp up. So that was the idea here. So the reason we had to do all this is because with the open center of my trailer, the tarp would not have been covering underneath the mill roll, and the mill roll needs completely covered. So I had to lay my coil racks down, my boards down, lay my tarp across it upside down, put the mill roll down, and then fold the tarp up afterwards. We basically wrapped it around it, which is we're gonna see. It's hopefully it's not gonna be as difficult as we think, but we'll find out. Get Skippy doing all that work. Well, that's it for today's video. That's all I got on this one. However, stay tuned for the next one. We're going to take a whole bunch of good footage, I hope. It should be a pretty good trip. Should be a pretty fun trip. And should be interesting to see how Skippy and Ghost do on this one. So thanks for tuning in today. If you're brand new to the channel, I appreciate you watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that. Helps the channel grow, and you know, as the channel grows, everything starts getting better. You know how this works. Everybody knows how YouTube works. So I appreciate everybody watching. If you're if you like this episode and you want other people to see it, please share it. Kick it around there, throw a comment down below. I appreciate all that, and we will talk to you guys on the next one. Everybody stay safe out there.